Hello everyone, how are you today? My name is Mrs. Cooper and I'm going to be your online maths teacher. Now normally I can be found inside a classroom at Harefield Primary School, and that's in Bitton, and I work for the Hamwick Trust as well. So I work for one of the schools within your trust, so you might have seen me before, you might recognise me. And normally I can be found inside a year one classroom, and often I can be found with one of my very best friends, Nama. This is Nama. Say hi, Nama. Nama says hello. And I like Nama to join in with the learning because sometimes Nama's a bit new to learning. So Nama can help us and we can help Nama. Excellent. So for the next few sessions, guys, we're going to be working together on some maths. Now, I don't want anyone to be worried. If you find something tricky, we'll go through it. We'll have a look at it. You can pause me, and we've got lots of work to do and lots of things that I know you're going to be able to do, okay? So the first thing I'm going to try and do is share my computer with you, my computer screen with you. So let's have a look. Share screen. Here we go. Okay. So what will I need in my lessons? Well, actually, for this lesson, I've put down that I think you might need some paper, a pencil, something to write on. If you've got some crayons at home, that's absolutely fine too. But at the same time, if you don't have anything to write on, that's fine, because you can talk to me and you can tell me your answers as well. And I'm more than happy for you to do that. Sometimes I have things, I have a whiteboard with me and I have a whiteboard pen and I have some cubes to count with. Sometimes I might say to you, oh, have you got something to count with? You could use some pasta, you could use some counters from a game maybe. Just make sure if you're going to use something like that, that you check with an adult to make sure they know where it came from and that nothing gets lost, because I wouldn't want you to get in trouble for that. Okay, excellent. So let's start off then. Let's see what we can do. I'm really excited to see what you can do. The first thing we're going to do, as we do with every lesson, is we're going to warm up our brains. And the way we're going to do that today is by doing some counting, okay? I'm going to move myself in the corner. I'm not sure where I am on your screen, but I'm just in the way there. So hopefully you can see me. I'm just going to double check we're on the right screen. Okay. The first question is, how many apples are there on my screen? So all I want you to do is just count them. You have a go first. Okay, do you think you've got an answer? Let's count them together, shall we? Ready? I'm going to wave my mouse over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many were there? Correct. There were 5. Hopefully that's the right way around for you. There were 5 apples. Brilliant. And you can write that down on your whiteboard or your piece of paper if you've got one. If not, you can just tell me. There were 5 apples, and I'm going to write the number 5 on there so we've got it. Yes. Okay. Are you ready? How many cubes are there in this picture? Ready? Have a look quickly. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Did you think 4? And you can write the number 4 down on your piece of paper, or you can write it on your whiteboard, and it looks like that. Brilliant. I'm just going to rub mine out each time to make sure I've got space to do some more. Brilliant. Okay. Let's have a look. Oh, my favourite type of food here, donuts. How many donuts? Have a look. Count them quickly. See how quickly you can be. How accurate can you be? Go. Are you ready? Let's do it together. 1, 2. With me. Come on, everybody. Everybody. Ready? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8. Okay, I'll write that better on my whiteboard. It's a bit easier to use a pen rather than a pen. 8 donuts. 8 yummy donuts. I think they'd make me sick if I ate them all. Oh, here we are, a bit healthier this time. How many carrots? Are you ready? Off you go. Count them. Go. Think you got an answer? Yeah. Excellent. Okay, ready? Let's count them all together. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Brilliant. Yes. Did you say 9? That's correct. There are 9 carrots. Sorry, ready? Here we go. 9 carrots. There's my 9. Like I said, hopefully it's the right way around. If not, you can see it on the screen anyway, written correctly. When I'm seeing myself, everything's back to front. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. Oh, yes. You'll see that sometimes. There'll be a common theme of food because Mrs. Cooper likes to eat. Are you ready? Count these ones. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. How many are there? Should we count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did you get 7? Write it down. 7 looks like that. And here's my 7. There were 7 cupcakes. Did I leave anything on this bit? Oh, a bit trickier this time, a bit more on there. Have a look. Can you count how many pencils there are? Off you go. Excellent. Okay, this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark them off when I count them, just to help me. So I'm just going to go, because they look a bit fuzzy on there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more makes 10. Excellent. And we write that 10, a 1 and a 0. Can you see my 10? Fantastic. Excellent job, everybody. Well done. Okay. Whew, that was quick. Quick way to warm up our brains, quick way to get started for our maths lesson today. Great job. I can see we're going to do a really, really good job with our learning. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do with you is I'm going to share with you what we're going to be learning about this lesson. And then I'm going to talk to you and show you some things that we can do to help us understand it. Now, you might have done some of this in learning in class, and that's great. And you can help me, we can build on it, and we can really make sure that we've understood what we've learned already. Or it might be new learning for you, and that doesn't matter either, okay? Let's have a look, shall we? So today we're going to be learning one more than a number. One more than a number. And the word that's really important here is this word here. I'm going to see if I can highlight it. Get my highlighter out. It's this word here, more. What does it mean if you have more? If you have more of something, what does it mean? You can see somebody think about a time. Who's ever asked for more? Oliver Twist asked for more. Please, sir, can I have more? Sometimes when my mum or dad have cooked me a really nice meal, I would like more. Sometimes my favourite chips. Sometimes I want more chips on my plate. So what does it mean to have more? Some of you just explained that really well. Yeah, if you get more, you have a larger amount of something. Greater, you get an extra. And there's lots of different ways we can talk about more. So we're going to have a look at it in a different way, okay? Now, this is why I said to you, I'm going to show you, but I'm going to show you with my computer, but I'm also going to show you with my cubes, okay? Now, my cubes are different colours, so hopefully we'll get this right. Okay, I've got some cupcakes on the screen. Can you see my screen with my cupcakes? Here's one with a cherry on top. How many cupcakes can you see? Nice and easy, you can see one. What I'm going to do at the same time is try and put my screen down there. Hopefully you can see both. I'm hoping you can see my screen and you can see the smartboard as well. So I'm just going to put one on there for you. Okay, so this cube is going to represent my one cupcake. We're going to come back to that in a minute, actually. Otherwise, I don't want to confuse you, just in case it doesn't work. So we'll come back to that. Sorry, guys. Here's my one cupcake. Now, what happens if I add one more? So I've got my one cupcake, and I'm going to put one extra, one more. Oh, there's my one. One more than one leaves me with 1, 2. Excellent. Oh, I've got the highlighter still on there. I can't write that properly, can I? So there's 1, and one more makes 2. Brilliant. Okay. What happens if I add one more to my 2 cupcakes? So I've got my 2 cupcakes. Count with me. 1, 2. Move that out of the way there. 1, 2. I'm going to add one more. Excellent. How many cupcakes have I got now? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. So 1 more than 2 is 3. Brilliant. Can you start to see any patterns? Can you look at the pictures? What do you notice about what you can see? What do you notice about when I add one more? Can you see anything yet? Some of you are saying, no, not sure yet. Some of you are saying, you think you know. Keep it in your head. Let's try one more. Let's see what happens when we add another one more than 3. So I've got my 3 cupcakes, 1 cupcake, 2 cupcake, 3 cupcakes. What happens when I add one more? I put one more on top. How many cupcakes have I got now? Let's delete that there. Let's count, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 more than 3 is 4. Fantastic. What have you noticed that happens every time I add one more? What happens to the numbers? Let's look at them. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's happened to those number sizes? Fantastic. Yes, they've gone up the number line. They've got bigger. That's because when we add more to something, something gets bigger. The amount gets bigger. There's more of it. There's extra. Fantastic. And I can do that with my cubes as well. Now let's have a look at my cubes. So I'll do this one here. So I've got 1 cube. I want to add 1 more cube. So again, like we just did with the cupcakes, 1 more than 1 is 1, 2. What's 1 more than 2? 1, 2, 1 more makes 3. I'm going to have to use a different colour this time. Let's see. I've got 3. What's 1 more than 3? I'm going to put 1 more on top. Can you make a guess what 1 more than 3 is? 4. Yes, well done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, we know that when we add 1 more, the answer is getting bigger. Can you make a prediction? Can you make a guess? What's 1 more than 4? I've got my 1, 2, 3, 4 cubes. What's 1 more than 4? You think you know? Some of you are shouting the answers out. Yeah, let's have a look. Let's count the cubes, shall we? Oh, it's not going on. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fantastic. 5. 1 more than 4 is 5. 1 more than 1 is 2. 1 more than 2 is 3. 1 more than 3 is 4. 1 more than 4 is 5. Okay. What is, I bet you can't do this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's 1 more than 5? 1 more than 5. Have a think. What happens if I add 1 more onto my 5? Think you know it? Tell me. Excellent. Let's have a look. Let's count. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Brilliant, guys. Well done. I can put them together and you can just see that every time we add 1 more, the amount gets bigger. Yes? Fantastic. Some of you saying you want to go again? Okay, this time I don't have enough cubes at the same colour, so I'm going to make it a bit trickier. So this time we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, challenge. What is 1 more? Oh, there's my 6. What happens if I add 1 more than 6? Some of you have told me. Brilliant. Well done. 1 more than 6 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 more than 6 is 7. That is fantastic. I was going to try and pick it all up for you, but I think it's all going to fall if I do it. Oh, look, there you can see it. Fantastic. 1 more than 6 is 7. You can see it there. That every time we added 1 more, the amount got bigger. It got extra. So more gives us extra. It gives us a bigger amount. Fantastic, guys. Well done. Okay, let's have a look at this. Let's see if we can help the bunny go for a hop. Okay, I want you, I'm going to pick a number first of all. I'm going to pick this number here. What number have I picked? Can you read that number for me? What number does it say? Shout it out at me. Louder. Excellent. You picked the number 11. 11. Let's help the bunny hop 1 more. What's 1 more than 11? 1 more than 11. Excellent, guys. Let's have a look. Let's hop on 1 more. 1 more than 11 is 12. Brilliant. Okay. Let's do another one. I jumped on too far then. Okay, I'm going to pick another number. Let's go to this number here. Let's go to the number 17. Okay, we're going to make the bunny hop 1 more than 17. What's 1 more than 17? Tell me. 1 jump. Yes, well done. 1 more than 17 is 18. Brilliant. Great job, everybody. Well done. You've hopped on 1 more. 1 more. And we know we're right because we said that when we add 1 more, the answer gets bigger. And 17 is 1 more, 1 bigger than 17. Brilliant. And if I had my 17 cubes here, I could just double check with it. 1, 2, I'll show you here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's 17. I need to quickly count 18 cubes. Ready? So look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There are 18, so I should expect to see 1 cube different. Oh, it's going to be a bit trickier, but. And look at that. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And one more is 18. Brilliant. Okay. You got a super clever. What if my number line was bigger? I'm going to start with a different number. I'm going to put another number on there. I'm going to start with the number 26. Can you count with me from 26? 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Well done. What comes after 30? Yes, 31, 32, 33. I'm using my mouse to write. This is a bit tricky. 34, 35, and last one is 36. Let's just quickly count that so we've got it right. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. I'm going to put the bunny on this number. What number is it? Shout it at me. Fantastic. Yes, 29. Well done. 29. Okay, hop the bunny on one more than 29. What happens when the bunny hops one more? Yeah, you're telling me the answer needs to get bigger. So one more hop. Bigger is to the number 30. Yes, well done. 29, 30. Excellent. Okay, ready for the next one. Okay, this time I'm going to put the bunny. I'm going to put the bunny all the way back here to the number here. What number is it? Shout it out to me. Fantastic. The number is 27. Good. Can you hop the bunny on one for me? Go. One more than 27. Are you ready? We're going to do one hop. What's more than 1 more than 27? Shout it at me. 28. Yes, well done. Give yourself a pat on the back if you got it right. Don't worry if you didn't. We'll keep going, okay? Now, can you tell me a number we could start from? One of you shout me a number. Oh, somebody said 33. Okay, we're going to go for 33. Here we are. A 3 and a 3. So, are you ready? One more than 33. Can you hop on one more than 33 for me? You can write it down on your piece of paper. You can shout it at me. It's entirely up to you. One more than 33 is? Are you right? Let's have a look. One more hop is 34. Brilliant. One more than 33 is 34. Fantastic. Okay. Let's have another look. Pick another number for me. Okay. Oh, somebody said 26. All the way back to the start. Okay, 1 more than 26. Can you hop the bunny on 1 more than 26 for me? Are you ready? Shout the answer out. One more hop is 27. Brilliant. Excellent. Well done, everybody. Great job. Brilliant. I'm super impressed. So we're going to look at some problems now because we've done some really good learning, but Nama is a bit stuck. Oh, I've squashed Nama with all the cubes, so he can't come and speak to you. But Nama needs some help. So what I'm going to do is read the problem to you, and we're going to help Nama solve it, okay? So you can see there's some pictures here to help us, and then we've got to fill in the blanks. I'm going to read it to you, and we've got to work out the blanks. So there are so many donuts. There are blank donuts we don't know yet. There are so many donuts. Nama wants one more. You're a bit greedy, Nama. So 1 more than is So what do you think the first thing we might have to do is, Nama? Super clever, guys. Well done. Yes. Tell me. Brilliant. We have to count the number of donuts. Okay. So we're going to count. Now, the great thing about counting and the great thing about maths is actually a lot of the time there's more than one way to do something. So there's more than one way to count. I'm going to count by counting in ones, but sometimes you can do it in different ways. Okay, so let's count in ones. Here we go. follow the mouse. 1, 2, 3, with me guys, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There are 15 donuts. Brilliant. Now, another way I could have done that counting is I'm quite good at counting in twos. So I could have gone 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. If you follow the mouse, I'm going to go down. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Oh, and there's one more. Using that vocabulary. One more than 14 is 15. And I still get the same answer. Brilliant. Okay, so there's lots of different ways that when we get a bit better at maths sometimes, actually our brains get better. We can count differently. So we counted in ones and we counted in twos there. Well done. Okay, so there are 15 donuts and Nama wants one more. So one more than 15. What happens if I add another donut in? Should we have a look? Do you think you can even work out just by telling me without counting one more than 15? Good, well done. Every single one of you just said it gets bigger. Good. Shall we quickly count? Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and one more makes 16. Well done, everybody. Great job. One more than 15 is 16. Great job. Well done. Nama says, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Okay, right. Now that you've helped Nama, I'm going to give you a little job. Now, here's what we're going to do. Okay. I'm going to read through the questions with you, have a look at them, and then you're going to pause me and you're going to have a go at solving them. Do you think you can do that? Okay, so let's have a look at number 1 here. It says, fill in the blanks. There are donuts. So you've got to work out how many donuts there are. We've just done a problem like this. You can use that to help you. One more than is There are donuts. One more than is Okay. Number 2. You've got a number line here, or part of a number line, and it starts at what number? Ooh, 36. So look at the number that's circled, and it says one more than is Use that number line to help you. And then we've got part of 100 square here, and it's just cut off up to 50. And there's a number that's circled there, and it says one more than is Now again, if you're a bit confused, and maybe I haven't explained it to the best way for you, you can ask an adult to help. But you're going to pause me, have a go at those 3 questions, and then we're going to come back and we're going to do it together anyway, okay? Okay, right, so hopefully you've had a go at doing that and you've paused me. Now I'm unpaused. And let's have a look, shall we? Okay, so the first thing we had to do was fill in the blanks. So like the question we just did for Nama, there are donuts. What am I going to have to do? I've got to count the donuts. Well done. Shall we count together? Here we go. Oh, look, they're in 2s. Shall we see if we can count in 2s? 2. Well, let's count in 1s and then we'll go back in 2s just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So there are 18 donuts. Did you get 18? I'm going to count in 2s to see if that's right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I could hear some of you counting with me in 2s. Great job, guys. You're super clever. Well done. Okay, so there are 18 donuts. One more than 18 is. Did you work out what one more than 18 is? Now, I know you can't draw it on there, but maybe on your piece of paper, or maybe you just knew it in your head. One more than 18 is. I'm going to draw one in there. I'm going to quickly. Do you know what? I'm not going to go back to the beginning and count because I know I've got 18. And the next number after 18 is 19. Shall we just quickly count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 donuts. I'm going to give it a big tick. Give yourself a pat on the back if you got it right. If you got some of it right, still give yourself a pat on the back. And even if you tried and you got it wrong, give yourself a pat on the back. Well done. All I ask is that you try, okay? Brilliant. Let's look at number 2. So we had a number line. What number did it start with? 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Okay, what number was circled? 38. Well done. So let's put our 38 here. Okay, 1 more than 38 is, let's have a look at the number line. 1 more than 38 is 39. Give yourself a pat on the back if you got it right. Well done. Excuse me. So are you ready? Okay, now we went on to our 100th square, or part of our 100th square. Okay, I'm not going to read all the numbers here, but the number that's circled is 41. Well done. Okay, and the sentence says, 1 more than 41 is. What happens when I add 1 more to 41? Let's have a look. Tell me. Were you right? 1 more than 41 is 42. Brilliant, guys. Great learning. Question. Who's ready for a super number challenge? Because number has a super question here. Now, are you ready? I'm going to read it to you. Have a think, okay? So, you might even want to use your fingers to help you with this one. Nama says, come on, Nama, you come and read the question. Nama says, my sister is 1 year older than me. Oh, she's 1 more than me. I am 7. How old is my sister? See if you can work this one out. My sister is 1 year older than me, so she's 1 more than me. And we've been doing that, haven't we? 1 more. She's 1 year older than me. I am 7. Can you put some fingers up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That could help us. What's 1 more than 7? What happens when I add 1 more than 7? How many fingers have I got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1 more. I wonder if I can write this down here. Oh, I'm not sure. 1 more. 1 more. 1 more than 7 is 8. Brilliant. Fantastic. Good. So you guys, let's just have a quick review. When we talk about more, we have an extra bit. Our amount gets bigger. So when we have more, whatever we've got a bigger amount of it. We've got extra. Okay. And often we say that actually if it's numbers, our numbers get bigger. Brilliant. So we know 1 more than 7 is 8. 1 more than 10 is 11. Well done. Tricky one now. 1 more than 22. 23. Brilliant, guys. Well done. So next time you ask for more, make sure and check that actually the amount of whatever you're getting gets bigger. It increases in size. You have done a super job today and your brains have been working really hard. So it's time for me and Nama. It's time for us to go, and we'll see you tomorrow where we're going to look at finding 1 less. Now today we've used cubes to help us. Tomorrow you might want to have some cubes so that you can copy what I'm doing. You'll need some paper and pencil again. But again, it doesn't matter if you don't have any of those resources ready. Have a go. Maybe you want to practice with some of your cubes that you've got at home or some of your toys. What happens when you add 1 more? Okay, guys, it is really time to go now. Bye-bye, everybody.